It's the Texas weather discussion video for Tuesday, the 8th of May. I'm Donovan Neal. North Texas weather trends very dry and hot with cool nights and pleasant days ahead. Maybe we'll see some scattered thunder, maybe this weekend or into early next week. But that's really about it, and that's still very questionable at this point. So let's take a look at the upper air look across the nation this morning. Big upper trough in the eastern states, doing a good job of pulling some dry air to our state from the west. And we start out in the mid 60s today, in the low to mid 70s in the metropolitan areas. And I think we'll be in the low 90s again today. We'll be just at or below 90 due to some cumulus cloud cover later today. And that looks very seasonal for early May across the nation. Take a look across the watch warning map. Very quiet for this time of the year. Amazingly quiet. And on the convective outlooks, we have a marginal risk for severe storms in effect for parts of the Oregon, Washington area, and we have another marginal risk for parts of the Midwest near Iowa, Missouri, and parts of Nebraska and South Dakota and Minnesota. And on day 2, we have that standard risk in effect for parts of central Illinois, and that extends down to Memphis, Tennessee for that marginal risk. And on day 3, which is Thursday, we've got 2 marginal risks in effect for parts of Nebraska, South Dakota, and Wyoming, and in effect for the lower Great Lakes. And here's the average rainfall for the next 5 days, valid through Sunday. Of course, big rains to the north, and down here, most of the state sees nothing. Maybe we'll see some thunder, and some rain throughout past the weekend, but that's really about it. And like I said, that's still pretty questionable. So let's go on to the model output. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 1 o'clock. You can see we have a big upper ridge in the western states, and down here we remain dry as a result of that. Very hot, highs in the low 90s with partly cloudy and very breezy conditions. Wednesday, pretty much the same deal here. As rain pressures on to the north, we stay very warm and breezy. Highs in the low 90s, just at or below 90. And on Thursday, pretty much the same deal here. Highs in the low 90s, very breezy. And same thing on Friday. And here's Saturday as the weekend begins. Again, very breezy, very warm. Highs in the upper 80s to low 90s. Same thing on Sunday. Now Sunday has brought various model solutions here. We will introduce a small chance of isolated showers and storms on Sunday, but remember, not everyone will see rain, and most places will stay dry with the cold front passing through. Highs should be in the mid 80s. And here's Monday of next week. Rain off to our west. And I think we should stay dry on Monday with highs in the low 80s. And here's 7 days. Here's a week from today, Tuesday the 15th of May. We have troughing just to the east of us, and down here we have a front approaching from the west. And I think we should stay just partly cloudy from that. Highs should be in the low 80s. And here's out 10 days. This is Thursday, the 17th of May. We have troughing in the western states, and down here, we remain dry because of that. And we remain dry because of the ridge in the east. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, we pretty much stay basically above average for this time for the middle to late May, for mid to late May. Highs in the upper 80s and highs in the upper 80s to low 90s. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. Next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch the local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.